Brett Lorenzo Favre is an American former professional football player who was a quarterback in the National Football League, spending the majority of his career with the Green Bay Packers. He was a 20-year veteran of the NFL, having played quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons in 1991, the Packers from 1992 to 2007, the New York Jets in 2008, and the Minnesota Vikings from 2009 to 2010. Favre was the first NFL quarterback to pass for 500 touchdowns, throw for 70,000 yards, complete 6,000 passes, and attempt 10,000 passes. A graduate of the University of Southern Mississippi, Favre played college football for the Southern Miss Golden Eagles for 4 years, setting many school records. He was selected in the second round of the 1991 NFL Draft by the Falcons, with whom he spent one season as a backup before being traded to Green Bay for the Packers. First-round pick in the 1992 NFL Draft. Favre became the Packers' starting quarterback in the fourth game of the 1992 NFL season and started every game through the 2007 season. He played for the Packers for 16 years before being traded to the Jets for the 2008 season and spending his final 2 seasons with the Vikings. In that time, he made an NFL record 297 consecutive starts, 321 including the playoffs. Favre's 11 Pro Bowl invitations is the fourth most among quarterbacks in NFL history. He is the only player to win the Associated Press NFL Most Valuable Player Award 3 consecutive times, doing so from 1995 to 1997. And is one of only 6 quarterbacks to have won the award as well as the Super Bowl in the same season. He led teams to 8 division championships, 5 NFC championship games, and 2 Super Bowl appearances, Super Bowl 31 and Super Bowl 32. He and the Packers won Super Bowl 31 over the New England Patriots. Favre holds many NFL records, including most career interceptions thrown, most consecutive starts by a player, most times sacked, and most fumbles. At the time of his retirement, he was the NFL's all-time leader in passing yards, passing touchdowns, and quarterback wins. All 3 records have since been broken. Favre was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2016. Brett Favre was born in Gulfport, Mississippi, the son of Benita Ann and Irwin Ernest Favre, and raised in the small town of Kiln. Both of his parents were school teachers in the Hancock County School District. He is of part French ancestry. One of his ancestors is Simon Favre, a Creole and an influential figure in Spanish West Florida in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. Brett descends from Simon's Choctaw Native American mistress, Pistikyo, and thus his grandfather was affiliated with the Choctaw. Brett was the second of 4 children and attended Hancock North Central High School, where he played baseball and football. Favre started for the Hancock North Central baseball team as an 8th grader and earned 5 varsity letters. He played quarterback, lineman, strong safety, placekicker, and punter in a primarily option, run-oriented offense coached by his father, Irwin Favre, who was the head coach of the Hawks football team. Irwin Favre said he knew his son had a great arm but also knew that the school was blessed with good running backs. As a result, in the 3 years Brett was on the team, his father ran the wishbone, a run-oriented offense. Favre rarely threw more than 5 passes in a game. Southern Mississippi assistant coach Mark McHale, who was scouting new football recruits for the school, watched Favre play during a Hancock North Central football game after receiving recommendation from many nearby coaches. McHale, observing Favre mostly hand the ball off in running plays in the 2 games he watched, was set on leaving when he suddenly saw Favre throw the ball in such a captivating way that he later described it by saying the ball had smoke and flames coming off it. After high school, Southern Mississippi offered Favre a football scholarship at the urging of assistant coach McHale, which was the only one he received. Southern Miss wanted him to play defensive back, but Favre wanted to play quarterback instead. Favre began his freshman year as the 7th string quarterback and took over the starting position in the second half of the third game of the year against Tulane on September 19, 1987. Favre, despite suffering a hangover from the night before and vomiting during warm-ups, led the Golden Eagles to a come-from-behind victory with 2 touchdown passes. Favre started 10 games during his freshman year and won 6 of them. In his junior season, Favre led the Golden Eagles to an upset of number 6 Florida State on September 2, 1989. Favre capped a 6.5-minute drive with the game-winning touchdown pass with 23 seconds remaining. On July 14, 1990, before the start of Favre's senior year at Southern Miss, he was involved in a nearly fatal car accident when going around a bend a few tenths of a mile from his parents' house. Favre lost